Hello and welcome yourselves to the newest episode of the Allisi podcast. And today will be a little bit depends who you are, I guess. Really, some will find this really graphic and intense, and some you might see this every day. So this is the disclaimer part of the video. This was brought to my attention recently, and I've been debating whether to make a podcast on it. And I thought, you know what? It's a good way to spread some information, stuff like that, and show you guys how I feel. And I'm not going to look at things too one-sided, ever. So I'm going to play this clip for you, and then we're going to talk about it, and viewer discretion is advised. Let me say that. It is graphic, but at the same time, look at it close, if that makes sense. Look at it with a sense of looking for everything instead of just looking at the obvious. So here's the clip.
Can you not? I said I'll be out soon. Stop.
No,
Stop.
computer. I'm
Stop.
sick of this shit.
Stop, please. I'll be out soon. Just stop. All I ask is for some time by myself.
Fucking woman.
Just go away. No one. Just go away. Leave me alone. I'll be out soon. How many times do I have to tell you? How many times do I have to tell you, Greg? I'll be out soon. Stop. Please. I will be out soon.
Don't hit me in the face.
Okay, I'll be out soon.
No, you hit me in the face.
I will be out soon. Go away.
Don't you dare
Go
touch
away.
my
Go
face.
away. Go away.
You hear that? All you people there, you
Go
just hit me in
away.
the face.
Go
I
away.
cooked in dinner an hour
Go
ago and you
away.
refuses to
I will
eat
be
it.
out soon. Go away.
No, not until I make my point.
Fuck off.
I don't
You
care
make
if
your
you're
point. I
lying.
don't
I'll
care.
make my point.
I don't care.
I'm sick of it.
I'll be out
I'm
soon.
sick of it.
Go away. I will be out soon. Seriously, it's not
Then
necessary.
you can say sorry for hitting me in the
I will
face.
say sorry, but I'll come out and say
you say sorry
I will
now.
say sorry.
You
Go.
say sorry now.
Go away! Fuck!
I'm dead.
Leave me alone!
Sorry now.
Go away! Fuck!
I'm dead.
Leave me alone! Fucking hell, Grace! No, I don't. Fuck off. Just leave me alone for 10 fucking minutes of your life, please. That's all I ask from you. Go away, Grace. I will be out soon. Why don't you take that as an answer? Why don't you listen?
Because you've been on it for hours.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I will be out soon.
Yes, you have.
I'll be out soon.
Get off.
I will be out soon.
Get off it.
Let me finish what I'm doing and I'll be out.
Get off it.
No, I will be out soon.
Get off it.
I'll be out soon.
Do they know you touched me
Listen,
and I'm pregnant?
listen, I will be
I
out
hope
soon.
all of you people know that I'm pregnant and he just bashed me.
Right, Grace. I'll be out soon.
No, no gaming
I will
anymore.
be out soon. Fuck off.
No gaming anymore.
Go away.
I'm turning electricity off.
Yep, go away.
No gaming
I will
anymore.
be out soon.
No gaming
I will be
anymore.
out soon.
No gaming anymore.
You don't want to listen? I said I'll be out soon.
No gaming anymore.
I said I will be out soon.
No.
Don't listen then.
Get off.
I'll be out soon.
Get off.
I'll be out soon. Go away. Leave me alone. Fuck off, you dog. You don't pay the fucking bills.
Get off the game.
I will. Do you want me to? Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Stop touching my fucking shit. Fuck out of here. Go away. Get out of my fucking life. Yeah, fuck off. All you have to do is be fucking patient, you dumb fuck. Fuck off out of here. Coming, Annabelle.
we see there's obviously shouting, hitting, crying, stuff like that. And it would make you think, oh, this is awful, oh, this is horrible, oh, this is, he should be arrested, which he did get apprehended, I do believe. Yeah, he did. Well, from what his Twitter account said and what other people have said that are close to him, he didn't really get charged with anything, which I will get into in a little bit, and stuff like that. So it does cause some feelings, regardless of who you are inside of you. It could have been, you could hear the child, you could hear your past or whatnot. So and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at it objectively, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to find different things in the clip to talk about, and if you need to go back to look at it again, just get on back over there. And yeah, so we're gonna analyze it. I'm not gonna play it side by side and stuff because it's a podcast. I'm just talking about it. But yeah, so he was throwing a box in the beginning of our clip, correct? Yes. But this is one thing that I hate about media and people covering, because this is a man who relatively was a good guy before this all happened. I mean, him and his wife did argue a bit on his streams, because I went back and I watched a lot of his old streams, because I don't want to just bash this guy who I didn't know. Him and his wife had little arguments because he was on Fortnite for too long and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I can say this, I have been never really the victim of it, but I've witnessed abuse, maybe over a quarter of my life, sometimes verbally, sometimes physically, mostly both, I guess. So I've been down the road, if you've been on the road, you're not alone, so I can relate to this strongly. And the thing that I analyzed and overanalyzed on this clip alone was, back when I used to see these things, and most cases, like if you see it in Hollywood and stuff like that, the people who are getting abused don't push. You know what I mean? They don't come back. They don't argue. They don't do this. They just wait until it's over. From the people that I've seen in my life, they waited until it was over. And young Chris couldn't really do much to help. So, yeah. Things are all better now. Don't worry. Things are great now. But anyways, so the thing that really sparked my interest is I went back and watched the full stream, and I can't put it in because it's like an hour-long stream. She threw the box at him. That's where he got the box. She threw the box at him, and he threw it back. And I'm not saying it's okay, especially because there was obviously a child around. Neither of them should have been doing anything. But I am saying, it wasn't just him, if that's what you were assessing from what you've seen. It was not just Mr.DeadMoth who started the shenanigans, if you will. So, that's basically my analysis. I'm saying he is not in the right for anything he did, in the slightest. That is a woman, and she's not as big as him, so he should not have put his hands on her. But I'm saying it's not as extreme as most people are making it sound. It's not as extreme as she's making it sound, in the sense of she kept coming back. She was hit, and she came back. Why would you expect a different result, if that makes sense? That's what baffles me, is the fact that she came back. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have a right to be a woman and stand up for herself and say, hey, you shouldn't do that. But I'm saying if someone hits you, you don't come back and expect a different result. That's ridiculous. And keep in mind, please keep in mind before somebody gets mad, I in no way encouraged this. Like I said, I've lived this. It's ridiculous. I do not support what he did at all. I think he's ridiculous for doing so. And he should have been fined. He should have but so should she. That is all I'm saying. There is an equal party thing, and they both should have got that daughter, maybe not taken from them, but they should have had some parenting counseling or something. Because that is a child, and you do not put a child through that. And like I said, I've been through that, so I can only imagine that child. And I don't know. But anyways, trying to put biases aside. So what we see is she throws the box at him. Because she's angry. She wants him to get off the game. My girlfriend wants me to get off my game all the time. Let me tell you, we have arguments about it pretty much all the time. Most people who go under video game addiction do. Like, he's a streamer. He likes to play games a lot, obviously. And you could tell by the way he was doing in his game, which that is a Fortnite scrim match, which is a scrimmage. And those are not easy, and he was doing pretty decent, so you can tell he plays the game a lot. But anyways, she wants him off. He doesn't want to get off. Conflict starts. Neither of them handled it the right way, though. Yeah. Speaking of real quick random thing, I'm going to try to keep this a smallerish podcast because I don't want to talk about this for way too long because it doesn't deserve that much attention. I just wanted to cover it because I saw it, whatever. I don't know, because they were arguing, dispute happened. The thing is, though, there could have been so many better ways to handle the situation. They could have, if anything, put the child to play at another room. I don't know exactly how old the child is, but by the way the child, which I'm assuming is a girl, could enunciate her words and stuff, I'm assuming she was old enough to be on her own in a room, by the sounds of it. So, put her in another room if you're going to argue. I mean, I'm not saying that means you can brawl it out and go into a KSI Logan Paul boxing match, but I'm saying you can at least keep the child out of it as much as you can. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. That's what really sucks, is the child. That's the main thing. Now, we're going to go into the obvious thing of this guy being painted as evil. This is where it gets complicated here, folks. I don't think he's evil. I think he got angry because he was in a stream, and I've been in a stream that might still be up on my channel. If it is, I gotta go find it and delete it, where I had my PlayStation camera on and stuff, and my mom walked right in that door and told me to be quiet because I was being loud because I was getting mad at Fortnite. And it's probably the most embarrassing thing ever because the people in my chat made fun of me for a while, so, I feel his frustration. Would I go and hit my mom? Absolutely not. But I'm saying I feel his frustration. So, but in the same sense, like I said, every time I've ever seen any situations unfold, or every time you see it in, like, movies or anything, which is, I mean, I can say in movies it's a pretty accurate depiction, but it's not, obviously you can't capture the full 360 thing. They don't come back. They don't keep pushing. And this shows me that this doesn't happen that much. Because if it does happen a lot, then she would eventually spark in the brain. I'm not going to go back in there and tell him to get off the game. I'm going to take my child to my mother's house or something, or to at least just go out to a movie or anything, I don't know. It's just, that's like think about this. You were at school. You go up to someone and you bully them. They don't do anything. Go up to them the next day, you bully them. They don't do anything. Go up to them the third day, expecting them not to do anything. You bully them. They punch you. You stop bullying them because they punched you. And it hurt. Right? So let's take that analogy and convert it to, she comes up to him, he does something. She comes up to him, he does something. She goes back up to him, and he does something. I don't know why she would expect to go up to him and him not do anything. And I'll tell you right now, look up the word instigation. She is an instigator in this. And she knew he was streaming, but you can hear her say, there's proof now, and look at the stream, and it's all captured now. Stuff like that. She was pushing him to that point. This argument started so small, and it skyrocketed. I can try to find the link to the original live stream. I think it was since deleted by Twitch standards. I'm not 1,000,000%, but I'm pretty sure it was deleted. So, But anyways, it just shows that she was trying to invoke a reaction that she got and that the child did not need to witness. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Of course, it's okay to speak your opinion, and if someone is abusing you or anyone you love, you can speak out about it. You can tell someone. And final verdict here, would I call this abuse? No. In all honesty, I would say it's pathetic and stupid that he would hit her. I think it's pathetic and stupid that she would instigate him. I think it's outrageous and ridiculous they would do it in front of their child. But it is not abuse. It is not obviously a reoccurring thing in their relationship. And I think if he hit her hard enough, she would not come back. And that's not saying he should have. Don't even try to twist my words. I'm saying it wasn't that dramatic. But for the child's sake, I'm saying they're both idiots, and they need help. They need to be taught what not to do in front of their child, because it's a petty teenager argument that they're having over a video game. Just, I guarantee you know, they obviously have a child, so they can't just break up, but go start talking to other people or something, and he'll snap out of that game. I guarantee it. He'll realize that you need his attention. So, like I said, if you're being abused, you know someone's being abused, talk. You don't have to be scared. You can fix it. The situation can be fixed. You're not alone. There's multiple people out there that are exactly like you. So, just remember that. Again, I do appreciate you for stopping by, everybody, and watching today's video. I wanted to keep it short. Let me know if you liked this reaction kind of thing. Let me know in the comments. Like the video. If the video gets, 10 likes, I'll do another one like this where I find a clip, react to it. 10 likes, you can shoot for it. Yeah. And I will leave you at that. Thanks for watching today. I know it was different. And I know I haven't posted in 3 weeks. So, yeah. I was debating for a while whether to make this, and I did make a video, an entire podcast with my older brother called a lightning podcast, and we just shot through 40 subjects as fast as we could. Didn't save, amazingly. So let me know if you want me to remake that, because it was a pretty cool video. If not, I'll get back to the regular podcasts. I do have a couple unlisted ones on my channel that I will publish over time. I just don't want to publish them way too close together, because then they're not going to get any views. Okay, that sounds really bad. They're not going to get attention by, like, your attention, because you're going to be watching one and they're going to be like, you know what I mean. Anyways, so, and as I'm recording this, it is December 31st, about to be 2019, so I hope you enjoy the podcast in 2019. Hopefully it takes off. I am excited. I hope you are too. With that, I almost fell over. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Welcome yourselves to the next one. Drop a like if you want me to make more like this. Comment everything you think about the video. Let me know. I will discuss. I'm pretty good on keeping up with all the comments, even the hate ones that I've got so far. Let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by.